Hey there, gang. Time for another comic book unboxing video. As always, I have no idea what is in this box, except that I do know that the books we're going to look at today are mostly Uranium Age comic books, so 1950s and such. So if you like comic books, and if you like older comic books, stick around. We're going to have some fun. Hey there, Bubby. Welcome to Shanghalla. My name is Duke, and this is an unboxing video. And this is part 2 of yesterday's unbox. The first part was a lot of newer, a lot of common kind of things that we often see from the collections that we buy and that I end up unboxing here on this channel. I think today we're going to see some things that we see a little less often. Looks like they're all lower grade, but they are, looks like mostly from the 1950s. And we can see right here from this top book that I gave you a preview of last time that looks like they are mostly from the 1950s and such. So these will be books that most of you probably haven't seen before. There'll be a lot of stuff in here that I've never seen before. So please do like, share, subscribe, comment away, do all the groovy things. These books are being graded so that they can be sold on eBay. The seller name is .com Comics. Keep an eye peeled out for that. Now, I'm not. This video isn't really a sales pitch for it. I just like to be upfront and let you know where these books are coming from and where they're going to. But you know, if you are interested and you want to track these on eBay, even if you just want to watch and see what they end up selling for once you've seen them unboxed here, probably best just to go every day, every couple of days. We upload about 100 lots every single day and just see what shows up every day. Every day. All right, so here we've got Superman number 94. And I think I will also do a grading video on some of these books. So if you see anything in here that you'd really like to see me grade, please do give a shout. Now this is nice. Lois Lane number 4, and you know, it's in fairly decent shape. Now that's probably a 4 or 5, but it presents very nice, except for that kind of line right here. This we've seen recently in another unboxing. A very very test tube Superman, very phallic symbol here, kind of. But still, that is nice and very striking with all the different colored planets here. Not that that's how that would actually look in real life. I don't think we've got all these little satellites orbiting the Earth. But that black cover, though, you know, could pick up a lot more lines than it has, could have fingerprints in it, could be a lot uglier than it is. So that's still a pretty decent book for number 229 of Action Comics. Here is number 255. What's the first John Jones? Is that? It's not 255. It can't be. This would have gone to CGC for sure. No. Oh, I think 225. That's what it is the first Martian Manhunter. But anyway, this is during the bug-eyed aliens, dinosaurs, and gangsters era of Batman. I wonder if this is the same dinosaur that's in the Batcave. Is that where that dinosaur comes from? I don't know. Let's take a look here. What's this other feature in here? Oh, Roy Raymond, TV detective. I wonder if that is the... No, I don't think it is. That's not the dinosaur that's in the Batcave. But again, here with the aliens, here's Batman having a boxing match with, I was going to say it looked like Killer Moth, but I don't know who that is. Almost looks like Ambush Bug, too. Maybe that's Ambush Bug's grandfather. Batman's super enemy. Oh, that was number 260, by the way. This is number 250. So, super strength is kind of a big deal at this time. The Murder at Mystery Castle. This one feels a little thin. I'll have to count the pages. It's got a nice spine roll, too. Summer fun. Try advertising guns in a comic book today. The progressives would lose their tiny little minds. Sorry, I didn't mean to get political on you there. Just ignore that. We're here for the comic books. We're here to just have fun. Oh, look, Minnie Robins. A couple of them are redheaded. A couple of them kind of look like chicks, too. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And this one also feels thin. I'll have to count the pages. But anyways, I started to say, ignore the politics. We're here for the fun of comic books, and that's something we can all agree on. Here's Batwoman with her bat cycle and her trademarked bat purse. Batman 105. Batman 99. The Phantom of the Batcave. Interesting. Huh. I was almost going to sing a little Phantom of the Opera there for you, but nobody wants that. Not that there's anything wrong with Phantom of the Opera, just that my singing. 3 exciting Batman cases. Oh my goodness. Batman number 98. Here is Superman number 104. The Super Family from Out of Space. Not outer space, but out of space, which doesn't really make any sense. Because if you're out of space, wouldn't you be in an atmosphere? So you would be on Earth if you were out of space. Huh. Oh, look, a time bubble. That is XL49 of the 22nd century. And Lois is leaving to marry him. Goodbye, Superman. The Bride of Future Man. Now, as a Legion of Superheroes fan, I have often wondered, because the time bubble was kind of a trope in comics before the Legion appeared and started using time bubbles. And it makes sense because, you put somebody in a time machine, you hide them. This gives you a way on a cover to still see the full figure, the full character. And so time bubbles were used quite a bit before the Legion actually appeared, and then it became a Legion thing. And I've often wondered, can we find the first example of a time bubble being used in DC Comics or Superman comics? The Black Knight's Super Sword. And there's Superman all beat up. Poor guy, number 124. Jimmy Olsen, number 27. The Outlaw Jimmy Olsen? That's crazy. Here is number 22. The Super Brain Jimmy Olsen. Huh. Superboy, number 61. The School for Superboys. I mean, you've got to admit, these old covers are very compelling. Both because they had some the copy on them, and I'm a big fan of word balloons on covers. I believe comics are as Art Spiegelman put it, a co-mixture of words and pictures. So I'm not a big fan of the poster cover in most cases. I like word balloons on my comic book cover. But even absent the screaming cover copy and the dialogue, just the drawings themselves are very compelling. During this era, it really makes you want to pick up the book to find out what's going on inside. What could possibly be going on? And so that's Chester. Chester the molester. The quiz kid. Superboy number 50, the super giant of Smallville. Oh no. Superboy number 67, the man who destroyed Krypton. Huh. Action comes again with the phallic imagery, the test tube thing going on here. The Superman of the future. There's more of that big brain action. Mort Weisinger must have figured that those big brains sell. Hey, look at this. 4-color comics number 1015. And it's the Peanuts. That should do well. That should do well online. Here's Tom and Jerry. That won't do well at all. Even in a nice condition like this, and this is probably a 6 or so, maybe a 6.5, this will probably only go for $3 or $4, which is sad, really. This should do much, much better. I mean, look at that. That's just so charming and cool and awesome. But this won't do well either. Tarzan doesn't sell very well for us. And maybe, there's not a lot of people still who kind of remember Tarzan. But that's a Gordon Scott photo cover. He starred in, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 10 or 15 Tarzan movies. They used to do a Tarzan movie like every couple of months. But yeah, that's a nice condition. It's a nice photo cover, but that still probably won't do well on eBay, unfortunately. I would be tempted if we had more to put them in a lot. Tomahawk. Now I like Tomahawk, especially the early issues with the Fred Ray art before they started pitting Tomahawk against dinosaurs and Frankenstein monsters and aliens and any number of things. But back when it was really truly set in the colonial period, those are nice books. Matter of fact, I just recently tweeted and put on Instagram that, hey, DC, I could really go for a Tomahawk trade paperback or two, collecting those early Fred Ray issues. I don't expect that DC Comics, anybody there is kind of monitoring Twitter or Instagram for my thoughts, but maybe, who knows, maybe. Mystery in Space number 44. Look at that. They carved North America right on out. And look at that. Greenland is actually attached to the North American continent. Well, that's some crazy. Actually, maybe it's not attached. This is actually, okay, that's the Canadian Maritimes. That's Hudson Bay. So Greenland would be out here. Here's Maine. I'm in here somewhere. Interesting. Mystery in Space number 42. Hey, it's the guys from Tomahawk's planet, kind of, sort of. Superman number 99. You thought Batman 99 was cool just a minute ago. Here's Superman 99. Big old top spine split, though, unfortunately. Lois has that little cut that makes it look like like her little sister Lucy cut her hair and had a blindfold on while she was doing it. Gloria Kent, the sister of Superboy. Now, I have no idea who Gloria is. G-L-O-R-I-A, Gloria. See, I told you nobody wants me to sing. I once lived with a girl who was an aspiring opera singer, and I was literally forbidden to sing in the house. Like, not even in the shower, not even when she wasn't there. It was that painful to her. So, Adventure Comics number 238. So that's just a giggle and a tick before the Legion. Superman number 106. Look at that. That's some very menacing Luthor look there. Superman, ouch. I'd like to see him publish a Superman comic today where Superman goes, ouch. Hey, Titano. He's more fantastic than King Kong. I don't think that's the first Titano, though. Maybe. I don't think so. I'll have to look that up. I'll let you know down on the screen below. Hey, the 3 Substitute Superman. So this is basically DC. By this time, I think they would have just recently. Let's see what year this is. 1957. So it would have been about 4 years since they dispatched Fawcett and Captain Marvel as a result of that ongoing years-long lawsuit. And so I guess they must have felt it was a good time to sort of steal some of Captain Marvel's thunder. So where Captain Marvel had the Lieutenant Marvels, Superman suddenly had the 3 Substitute Supermen. They're all redheads, too. The Ginger Superman, the Ginger Man. There's a good villain for you, the Ginger Man. The Mechanized Superman. Superman number 116. World's Finest Comics number 84. That's cool. Your favorite heroes, Superman and Batman together. And I think it was number 75 where they first teamed up Superman and Batman. They were on the covers together in the early issues of World's Finest Comics, but had separate features inside. And it wasn't until the book shrunk down, and this was part of DC's effort to keep the books at 10 cents, that they would periodically take away pages rather than increase the cover price until they got down to 32 pages. But at some point, they went down from whatever the page count was down to this standard 32-page size, and rather than kick out one of the other characters who was being featured in the book at this time, so that Superman and Batman could still have their own features, they decided to start teaming Superman and Batman together. So who was in World's Finest at this time? Well, we had Tomahawk. There's Tomahawk. The Frontier Braggart. I almost read that as something else, something that would have been alliterative to Frontier. And that would have been an interesting story. The heck is that Martian? He's even holding a sign just to to eradicate all doubt that he's a Martian. There's a sign that says Martian. So anyway, that's Green Arrow, as you can see. Who else have we got in here? Trying to turn a page without creating too much. Oh, there's Superman, Batman. So I guess it's just those three features. All right, here's World's Finest number 85. Superman's got this little trinket, this little dinky ring, and Batman, and there's Superman with here, just a little something I dug up. Here's the Man in the Iron Mask, the three Super Musketeers, number 82. Another stack. Some of these down here at the bottom of this stack are getting a little brittle. Here's number 93. Somebody flooded the Gotham Bank. Oh, no. Oh, neat. Ajax, or Ajax-Farrell. Ajax, a Farrell publication. Midnight. So this was kind of a mystery suspense anthology book. Nice. Casper the Friendly Ghost, number 35. Huh. What do you think of that? Remember, well, you probably don't remember, when building ships in a bottle was a fad? Your grandfather, or I don't know, whatever age you are, maybe your great-grandfather, might even have still a ship in a bottle he built when he was a kid. Casper does it the easy way, though. Uncle Scrooge. Not sure what issue number this is. You want to look? What does it say at the top here? Terry Buthling, Esquire. It's been stamped at the top of this book. Well, Terry, Esquire, I have your Uncle Scrooge comic, and it is Uncle Scrooge number 27. Very nice. Here's another Uncle Scrooge. Here's another World's Finest. This one is a fairly famous cover. We get some water damage here, unfortunately. But that's, you see that cover reprinted quite often. The Club of Heroes. Huh. Lightning Man. Goodness. That is a little lower grade, though, unfortunately. This one's nicer. The Super Foes from Planet X. There were a lot of Planet X's around this time. Battle of the Superheroes, number 95. Strange Adventures, number 93. Heart of the Solar System. Well, there you go. Look at that. We just did a Halloween mystery box. Maybe we should do a Valentine's mystery box. That would be good. An all romance comic. That wouldn't sell well, though. We've had people suggest that we should do like an all Western mystery box or an all sci-fi mystery box. And I'm not sure there's enough people to... I mean, even the Halloween mystery box, as popular as it was, didn't sell out completely. As I record this, we've still got about... They're not on the website anymore, but we've still got about 10 boxes that we moved into the retail store. Here's number 90 of Strange Adventures. Jimmy Olsen, number 30. To Dad Superman from Jimmy. Oh my goodness, what could that possibly portend? Number 28, The Boy Who Killed Superman. And Jimmy's age was always kind of malleable at this time. You know, the boy, what was he, like 15, 16? He joined the Legion of Superheroes, so he had to be, under 18 anyway. Here's another one we just saw not that long ago. What does this say here? Published? I wonder if this is some kind of file copy. Interesting. Does it say anything inside that might give us an indication that it's a file copy? I guess not. Action Comics with the Sphinx. It's number 240. That Sphinx looks just like Superman. That's crazy. It's also only got one leg. And the Stella in between the paws is looking very penile. Very phallic. Hey, the lady and the lion. Well, what do you think of that? Yeah. That's some crazy stuff, man. I was a teenage Superboy. Don't know why that strikes me as funny. What issue number is that? 254. Here is number 245. Ooh, we're only 2 issues. Wouldn't that be crazy if there's an Adventure 247 in here? There won't be, though. I'm pretty sure the boss would have sent that to CGC. He would know what that was. All right, we are on the last stack in this box. Stack in the box. Comic album, Donald Duck. Not sure what issue number this is. Let us take a look. Number 1. Oh, that should do well then, as a number 1. Comic album was a Dell series that was kind of like an anthology series. It was something different every other issue or so. Adventure Comics number 243. The top I used to play with on Krypton. Big old spine roll. I'll just show you some of the features in Adventure at that time. Of course, we would have had Green Arrow. Let's go to his splash page. There it is. And then we would have had Aquaman by the great Ramona Fradon, or Fradon. I say Fradon, but I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. And then there's Superboy. Huh. Well, I guess this is after, not long after the same page reduction that ended up merging Superman and Batman in World's Finest. But Adventure used to have Johnny Quick and the Shining Knight. Here's an early appearance of Krypto. You see, he's early on. He had this kind of cartoonish appearance, and they depicted him more realistically later on. But look, he's even talking. Oh, not only can Krypto now talk, so that was a big deal. But the cartoon look was a regular thing at this time. Here's a trope. Pa Kent getting superpowers, and I don't know why they never did, or at least I'm not aware that they ever did a superpowered Ma Kent. But it seemed like every 7 or 8 issues, Pa Kent would get superpowers. The super prisoner of Amazon Island, and yet no Wonder Woman in sight. See, you could do that back then when the continuity was not so tight that you could have an Amazon Island that wasn't Wonder Woman's Amazon Island in a Superman book. TNT Olsen, well, it looks like Jimmy has been delivered the TNT. Not that he is possessing it himself, although Superman's working hard to keep him on his feet. That's Jimmy number 11. That spine's in rough shape, but that is still Jimmy number 11. And Adventure Comics 233. And as we said, super strength was all by itself still a big deal at this time. Kind of take it for advantage now. Everybody's got super strength. Superboy's super rival, why, he looks like Peter Pan. You say so. It's number 226. And here's the last book in this box. A challenge to Superman and Batman. Open this if you dare. Well, Superman dares. We're accepting that challenge, he says. And that is World's Finest Comics number 88. Well, that was cool. That's a lot of stuff we don't see every day. So I hope you enjoyed that. Come back next time. We will unbox and look at some more old comics. Maybe not quite as old as those, but wow, Superman, we did get to see a lot of you this time out, didn't we? Crack myself up. Anyway, until the next video, goodbye, good luck, and please be good to each other.